What's up, guys? This is Johanna, and I am doing a movie review on Superman. I just got back from the movies with my son, and we just saw Superman. I honestly, with the comments that I was reading on TikTok, um, there some people were saying that they didn't like the movie, but you know me, I wanted to go see for myself. I really never believe the comments because I feel like people can be too anal about certain things about movies, and I feel like people have crazy expectations when it comes to movies. Um, and I've seen Marvel movies, and there's been movies that I'm just like, okay, well, that's too much, and all this other stuff. But okay, so I was like, I want to see Superman, and I want to know the truth. So this is me as a movie lover. I took film production for college. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but my favorite was editing. So all that stuff I do enjoy, and I'm really observant when it comes to movies, especially if I have good interest. And what I liked about this movie was it wasn't too long. It was 2 hours and 9 minutes. Okay, so the movie is considered action and sci-fi. Uh, I liked the beginning. It captured me. I stuck with it. Was there a little bit too much talking? Yes, but I can see why they're trying to get you to figure out who each character is. So let's go with the acting. Okay, so David Superman, I think he did a phenomenal job. Him and his action was a 10 out of 10. It was pretty badass. It was pretty badass, him and fighting against other characters. It was pretty cool. Rachel, which was his chick, his sneaky link, whatever you want to call it. She did an amazing job. Have I seen her in other movies? Not that I can recall, but I think she did a great job as an actress in this movie, and very empathetic, very caring, and I liked her. She's great for Superman. Then there was Nicholas Lex Luthor, the villain. I think he did such an amazing job as a villain. It got to a point where I was like, yeah, I don't like this guy, and that's the whole point of acting as a villain. You want to act to the point that people just dislike you, and he did just that. And yeah, it got to a point where there were points in the movie that he got really upset, and I was like, good, I'm glad that you got upset because you are a jerk, sir. So next person, Millie, is Supergirl. There's only a short clip of her, but I think she's pretty cool. I liked her. Then there was Nathan, the Green Lantern. Okay, so with this guy, to me, this is my opinion. I felt like he didn't fit in with the rest of the cast, in my opinion. Did he do a good job as acting? Yes, I do. But I feel like they could have chosen someone else. He just looked goofy to me with that haircut. It just didn't look good on him. Like, he didn't fit in. Then that's just how I feel with him. Isabella, hot girl. Not hot girl, hawk girl. Because I know it sounded like that. I think she did a really good job. And I know she's Latina because of her name, and I was excited to see her represent Latinos. And I think her costume, her outfit was really cool, and she did a good job in the movie. I have nothing to say bad about her. She did what she had to do, and she left. So there's Bradley Cooper. There is a short clip. It's Bradley Cooper. He's a good actor. What am I going to say? It was cool to see him in the movie. Now there's this chick called Maria Gabriela de Faria. She's engineer. Her look. Her look was really cool. I liked her hairdo, and I liked the way she looked. Her costume, cool. But then the minute that she opened her mouth, I kind of got annoyed because she sounded super. I don't know where she's from. She sounded super Argentinian, and her accent did not go with everyone else. It's just like, I don't know, it just catches me off guard. I'm not saying that people should not be mixed in movies, but it's just so off to me that she had this accent in this movie, and it didn't go with everyone else. Because it's like, if you're there as a character and you're with these people, I feel like you should all sound the same. Just personal opinion. You probably think I'm discriminating, think what you think. But I don't like it. Okay, so then I go with Eddie, Mr. Terrific. Dude, Mr. Terrific, this guy Eddie, did such a great job with his acting. I've never seen him before in any movies. I don't think so. It's the first time I see this guy. He kind of reminded me of Samuel L. Jackson. I think he has amazing potential. I'm not saying that he sucks. I'm not saying that, but I see him as the future Samuel L. Jackson. He did great. I liked his sarcasm. He looks super cool. I like the way they put his mask on his face. I've never seen that unique way of him, of having his mask like that, like stuck together. It didn't even look like a mask. It was just this cool thing like that. Anyway, super cool. Now, there's this creature in the movie. I thought this creature was really, really cool. 10 out of 10. This creature was badass. Just the way it evolved, I thought it was super cool. The way you saw this creature on top of everything and messing everything up was so cool. The action, the climax was really good. I loved how there were different locations in the movie, and how the movie and the problems developed to be was super cool. I liked it. I enjoyed every moment where Superman was trying his greatest within himself to prove himself. And I kind of got emotional when there was a part where they're like, oh, you're so great, and you have so much going for yourself. And there was just a moment that it got deep, and I was like, oh my God. And I feel like everyone feels the same way, where you're just like, you're human. At the end of the day, you forget that you're human, and people think that you're just like Superman, and you're really not. And you just have to keep going every single day. And I really like that they put that in the movie. The CGI, let me tell you about the CGI. It wasn't like over exaggerated at all. I liked how they kept it. It wasn't too much like how they do it with Marvel movies. I'm gonna say that. It was good. I have no complaints, and I'm picky about CGI, so it was really cool. I liked it. I don't want to say any spoilers, so I'm just gonna keep it at that. In the end, obviously, Superman saves the day, and he proves himself, and that's all I'm gonna say about the movie. But I like the ending. It was good. Also, you do want to stay for 2 different short clips. Are they meaningful? Not really, not in my opinion, but just stay if you're one of those that likes to stay and see extra stuff. It's worth it. And yeah, what do I rate it? A 9 out of 10. I give it a 9 out of 10. Also, the music was badass. The music, I'm probably gonna look up the music and save it in my playlist for movies, the movie section. I give it a 9 out of 10 simply because I didn't come out of the movie like, whoa, that was amazing, but my expectations were there, like, how do I explain myself? I had really low expectations, and they proved themselves with this movie. So it's worth watching. And the thing is also, I did see it in IMAX. I didn't see it in 3D, but in IMAX, the big screen. Watch it IMAX with a big screen. It's so worth it. And then what's cool about it is that I was able to feel every vibration with the chair. Super cool, super great experience. 9 out of 10. Yeah, go watch it. Thank you for watching, and on to the next video. Bye, guys.